And we are going live. All right, everyone, welcome to the community meeting. I'm your host, Mr. Brian. Thank you for being here. We're just going to go ahead and wait for folks to start joining us. But while you're waiting with me, go on and get down. And as always, we want to make sure that we are staying in community, whether with each other at school or we're at home in our collective communities and with our families. Please, we hope that you are in a safe space, that you're taking good care of yourselves and each other. Remember, these community agreements are things that we try to embody at all times. And so continue to do that for yourselves. And remember that as a school, we are trying to create and maintain this as best as we can for everyone in our community. And so we hope that you continue to practice that, because when we see you in the fall, we look forward to continuing to do the same. And our school vision and mission. All right. So we're going to, I want to ask you guys to do this with us while you're at home. So go ahead and say it along with the teachers as they take it away.
At IAMG Academy, we love learning, crave excellence,
and access our agency.
So we all become leaders in our community, college,
and
careers.
All right. Give it up for the teachers. I always love it when they do that. Thank you. So our agenda for today, we're going to do What's the Buzz? And for this What's the Buzz, I'm going to try my best to talk about what's going on in entertainment. Please share some ideas after this week's What's the Buzz of some things that you'd like for me to cover or try to cover. I don't know. I'm new to this. I'm giving it a try, okay? And then we'll have our Spartan challenge, which I'm really excited for. All right, it is What's the Buzz. Yeah, thank you for those folks that did that at home. Yeah, appreciate it. We'll synchronously do this one day. All right, so for What's the Buzz, as you know, the Trolls World Tour movie was the first movie to ever be pre-released, not in theaters, but straight to your inboxes at home. And so on your video streaming sites and things like that, you're able to watch the movie for $19.99. And this is a big movie. It's the first one to ever be just released straight to at home, and I had the opportunity to watch that with my family, my 3 girls and my wife, and I gotta say, we liked it. We thought it was a great movie, full of fun songs and things like that you can chill to and get down to. If this is not your cup of tea, it's cool. I got you. I understand. But I wanted to use this specific time to talk about a particular scene where they had a K-pop band, Red Velvet, and a reggaeton artist by the name of J Balvin that had a little dance battle, and I thought it was really cool, and I wanted to kind of share that with you. So, spoiler alert: if you haven't seen the movie, this is all over YouTube. It's just from a trailer, but I thought it'd be really interesting for us to just take a little dive into that. So, let's take it away.
And we can't live in a world without K-pop.
Dance off!
Yeah. All right, so that was the K-pop part, and then here comes J Balvin reggaeton.
El mundo es grande, pero lo tengo en mis manos.
Los DJ no mienten, le gusta mi gente y eso se fue muy bien.
Wow. Respect.
Respect. Why don't we split him? Huh?
Behold.
All right, so for this part of What's the Buzz, we want to ask you, go ahead and comment, what is your favorite reggaeton song or K-pop song? Or what is your favorite K-pop band or reggaeton artist? Now, please, share the love. We're not here to bash each other. We're just here to share just some really cool things. And so this is an opportunity to share some songs that maybe people can listen to and check out, and also share some artists. And so use this opportunity to be positive and not comment on what other people are saying, but more about what it is that you feel is your favorite. Okay? Thank you guys, and I appreciate it. So, give you guys a couple minutes. Let's see what you guys are saying. All right. Thank you guys for doing that. I really appreciate some of those suggestions. And if you haven't already heard, this is a part of history where we're learning a lot about Michael Jordan. You may have access to cable. I don't have cable, and so I have not been able to see this, but I thought there are a lot of folks who are sports fans, that are basketball fans, that are probably talking about this right now. So if you're one of them, this is something that you should definitely be talking a little bit about in the chat. And so what we're going to talk about is The Last Dance. It premiered on April 19th, and it's about Michael Jordan, former basketball player, icon. As you know, many of us wear his apparel, know about him, and if you don't, here's an opportunity to learn a little bit about his story.
That's waterproof color right there. That's waterproof. Our biggest challenge is us.
I am cursed with this mentality of competitiveness.
Competition was an addiction.
Every day was a battle.
Dennis, get up here.
Boom. You don't hear it, see Dennis for 48 hours.
No matter what we did, it seemed like it was a story.
Scotty was being selfish.
When the trust is broken, it's sort of shocking.
I never hated Scotty.
6 championships in 8 years.
We were the greatest team ever.
What time is it?
I'm gonna ridicule you until you get on the same level with me.
That man getting a free run of me.
It was his team.
My mentality was to go out and win at any cost.
And that is the extent of what we're going to watch for today. You can watch that trailer on YouTube. Just go ahead and Google search Last Dance Michael Jordan documentary. And I wanted to just share the schedule with you because I think for those folks who are definitely interested or haven't heard about it, you can see that this is an extended series or extended documentary that you can watch over time. It is available on YouTube TV. I think it's available on Hulu and ESPN, other streaming platforms. So definitely check it out. If you have an opportunity, maybe watch it with some friends virtually. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. It is Earth Day. Wow. It's Earth Day. Today is officially Earth Day, and so it's something that is celebrated each year. It's been celebrated since 1970, and so it's really important for us to just take a moment just to learn more about how we can, especially during these times, really preserve the Earth for the future, for not just our future, but the future of others within our family and our extended family. And so there's some things that I want to share with you guys. Go ahead and take a look.
Just prior to the subsolar point on the south side and the floor of it, it'll even if there is one dark hole. Oh my God, look at that picture over there. There's the Earth coming up. Wow, is that pretty?
Wow, 50 years of celebrating the Earth, given the fact that the Earth has been around for way longer than that. Just very surprised it's only taken 50 years to really take a day to just actually recognize what we're doing for the livelihood of ourselves and for those that are going to come after us. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to do something to give back to the Earth, give back to your community today. And every day after this. Google, as you know, has their website changed. Usually they change the Google logo to recognize specific events that happen on different months. And so let's go ahead and click and see what this is about. Well, it is Earth Day, and how convenient that Google should represent the Earth by using a bee. Check out their logo if you go to google.com. As you always know, multiple events that happen each month, Google changes their logo, and they're interactive. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's happening here. So excited. 50th anniversary of Earth Day. Hey, it's me. Yes, we are very important to the earth. So us bees, you know, we try to make things better for our community, the world. I mean, this is a really cool interactive game. Go ahead and test it out. You can go around and make the world a better place. Look at that. Pretty cool. Check that out for yourselves. I am going to go ahead and also show you something else that's really cool. Another cool thing is that if you go to google.com/doodles, you can actually see some of the previous doodles that have been created in years past. And we definitely want to take a look at Earth Day. And you click on more details. It gives you a lot of information about the current doodle, how it was created. Has a few things that you can do to support the Earth and be active for this 2020 Earth Day. Let's go ahead and check that out. After you play the game, there's a Q&A for the folks that came up with the design. And then, of course, we definitely want to give props to the artists and the creators of this work. And then, again, you have the option to look at different Google Doodles, a lot of them which, again, are interactive. And so if you're looking for something fun to do and learn a little bit more on your own, go ahead and check this out. All right. All right, and that's the buzz. Thank you for joining us today. So we're going to go on ahead and move on to our Spartan Challenge. So our Spartan Challenge today, it is a virtual Kahoot game. Yes, you're reading that clearly. You heard that clearly. A virtual Kahoot challenge. And so you're going to go to your advisory Google Classroom and you're going to look for this specific post. Then you're going to go ahead and click on the link that's featured there, and it should take you to the following page. On this page, you will be able to go ahead and click on spin, and it will give you a generated nickname. Don't forget it. You will need to check it, your score at the end. So make sure you write that down somewhere. Remember what name you got. I got Rockstar Goat. Yep. Greatest of all time. Once you're done completing the challenge, again on your own, you should see a page like this, and it's a scoreboard. It'll show you your name, it'll show your score, and at the end, I will post in Google Classroom the top five folks on the leaderboard who had the highest scores. So again, you'll find that in your Google Classroom. And just so you're aware, it'll also say this in Google Classroom, it is the first 100 folks to start this challenge that will be able to complete it. And so once it's at 100, you will not be able to get in. So if you get any kind of issues with that, that's the reason why. All right, folks, this has been a wonderful community meeting. I appreciate you guys being here. Now, go.